Yo, this is week 6 coming at you. Fantasy Football League, Mania, Madness, Cats, Dogs, flying together. Flozg. Listen, guys, I just couldn't do this shit last week. My shit was all fucked. Shit was fucked up, man. But listen, it's about to go down right now. We're going to talk about week 6. It was a crazy fucking week. So week 5 was a crazy week. There's just a lot of shit right now. You know what? We actually passed this poll that said we're going to be rolling over free agent money. So get that in your butt. Just like let it sit there and marinate out into the colon. So that way it gets into your bloodstream. All right. So Lightning 5. I'm not going to fuck around right now. I'm going to give it to you. That's what you want. Okay. Week 6, Lightning fucking 5. Lightning 5. Lightning 5, yeah! All right, now first of all, honorable mention to the cousin fuckers. They're just the latest squad to sodomize victory formation. Justin Jefferson's out for weeks. He's on the trade block. Nobody's making trade offers to Justin. I mean, the bleeding just does not stop this week. But the cousin fuckers do have to deal with bleeding from Christian McCaffrey. He's going to miss some time. He's got a bruised clitoris. All right, number 5, Ryan. He gets back on track with a win against DeBow. Drake London, Kenneth Walker Jr., Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen, DeAndre Swift, Derrick Henry, all over 20 points. Plus he got 30 from Tua. Ryan just basically shit out a cinder block right over Joe as he lies in the dirt next to an injured A-Chain, James Conner, Tank Dell, and Jahmyr Gibbs. They were all ruled out. They're all just under a cinder block of shit from Blot Camp. Number 4, Taylor. He scored over 200 points for the second week in a row. This time he gets a win over Billy. He really just peed all over his butt and made Billy feel sad. He took him to the woodshed and he showed him the intensity that it takes to win in this league. Taylor flexed his running back depth here like his testicles gave birth to 2 other testicles, making a total of 4 testicles in the sack. Mostert, Breece Hall, Travis Etienne, and Saquon Barkley. Oh my. Number 3, the Mazel Tov cocktails give defending champion James Lopez his 4th L of the season. It was a shitty performance for my squad, but it was even worse for Jamie. He now has lowest points in the league. Number 2, Adam. Despite a 30-point lead going into Monday Night Football, he takes an L to Hova. Chris got 49 points from Dak and Pollard, so Chris's squad, Dak's son Pollard, gets the W over Adam, and Adam only got 7 points from Justin Fields, who left the game with a jammed thumb. It's safe to say Hova jammed Adam's butt this week. And number 1, Shane puts together a solid and complete game, and he just hands Greg and Justin their first fucking L of the season. Suh Dude had a chance. They had a chance on Monday Night Football to crawl back out of this fucking hole that they were in. They only needed 85 points, right? Like 30 from Eckler, 30 from Herbert, 30 from CeeDee Lamb. Should be possible, but they got 65. So Shane slipped his cork right in their butt. I think this is a good time to say the cork tree is like the national tree of Portugal. At 4-2, Shane's cork is definitely growing. Lightning 5. Lightning 5. Lightning 5, yeah! Okay, now get ready for this one. It's the first time of the season. The statistical power rankings. Statistical power rankings. All right. So a little reminder of how the statistical power rankings work. Okay. So you take who's got the most points and subtract it by who's been scored on the most, and then that way you're left with like who can take a fucking punch but also deliver some blows. All right. So if you look at these numbers, just by the numbers, in last place in the statistical power rankings is Jamie. Jamie's in last fucking place. In second to last place No. You're not going to guess it. It's fucking Greg and Justin. Second to last place, seventh place. And then in sixth place, DeBow. And then in fifth place, me, Mazel Tov Cocktails. Then in fourth place is fucking Shane. Then in third place, in actual a three-way tie for third place, is Billy, Adam, and Ryan. And also Hobo was tied for fourth place. The shit is all fucked up in my head now. But when you got the same points, you just got the same points. What the fuck it is, all right? So number 2 in the statistical power rankings is fucking Taylor. And number 1 is the cousin fuckers. Number 1 in the statistical power rankings.
Statistical power rankings. Rankings.
So check it out, man. It's week 6. You didn't see me do this part, but I already did the Lightning 5 and I already did the statistical fucking power rankings. And I'm not going to rehash it all right now, but I am going to cheat. And I'm going to tell you one thing, that the number 1 in the Lightning 5, what do you think? What would be your guess from week 6?
Number 1?
I mean, was there any like undefeated teams that took a fall? Was there
It's a big fall right there.
Yeah, man. There's no
That's
more
it.
undefeated teams in the league. Took an L, and I mean, it happened, you know, like, I mean, you had a shot. I mean, I didn't think it was out of the realm of possibility to have 90 on Monday Night Football.
After the first half, I still felt pretty confident. And then we kind of fell apart after that.
Dude, you guys have had some like crazy luck though. Like, you've had something just carry you over where you're like, you got all these great pieces on the squad, and then you end up in this dogfight, and you're like, we should be dominating, but now we're in a dogfight. But then you have something like the Cowboys defense get 47 points, and you're like, nah, we're good.
That's just how it's been rolling all year, you know. Came to our attention actually from you. You're like, and we're like, oh wait, yeah, there was like one kind of like big event. We haven't crazy performed. Like our performance has been mediocre. But hey, playing to your competition, you know, that's all. That's all.
Dude, it's like you're just playing with your food at this point. Like, eventually, to win the title, you're just gonna have to eat it.
Eventually, you got to eat.
You gotta eat it.
We're trying to get to that spot. We're mixing and matching, and we got 3 Ds on the board right now. Like, hey, let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
let's go. I mean, shit. So, I mean, the other thing that you'll hear from the statistical power rankings is you guys were second to last place. What do you make of that? I mean,
well, I don't know what the statistical power rankings are, but
yeah, I don't know the legitimacy of all that nonsense, but
hey, no, honestly, I mean, we feel good. We know what we can do. Have we done what we need to do besides the first, I think, couple weeks? No, we have not. Oh, Justin's chiming in over here.
He heard us talking about him. He's like, okay, actually, I am available.
Did he really?
No, I'm just kidding. I didn't see it.
So no, we feel good, but doesn't feel good this week. Let's go back into the winner's circle.
Yeah, no, I feel you, man. I feel you. You know, you can't win them all, bro. I mean, I don't think anyone's ever gone undefeated. So, dude, but there's some other like issues in the league too. I mean, I will say this. I think it's pretty bonkers that Justin's team is 1-5 right now, and he can't move Justin Jefferson. And like, how is he supposed to get better?
Trade him.
Totally. He's got to trade him. But like right now, I mean, who's going to give him much for Justin Jefferson in the current state? Because all these rumors are like, well, he might not even come back.
Yeah,
you know?
I heard stuff that he might sit out. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're sitting at, what do they have? 1, 2 wins?
Yeah.
Like, they've got some thinking to do. They might be in the Caleb Williams sweepstakes. Like,
Yeah.
who knows?
Yeah. And then it's like if you're Justin, then like all your trade value's gone. But he's a fucking stud. So you either just let this stud do nothing on your squad, or you try to get something for him. Like, dude, what if he ended up trading fucking Justin Jefferson and getting like a tight end or something? Like, I mean, I don't
That'd be
even
pretty.
know.
I
That's a
don't think
tight
that's
spot to
happening.
be in.
I don't think it's happening.
No, I don't think it's happening either.
Unless your name was Kelsey, then
Yeah.
maybe.
No, I mean, I'm sure he's gonna be. The problem is he's gonna be targeting. He's gonna be targeting a good player. Like he's gonna be like, no, man. If I'm giving up Jefferson, I want like an Austin Eckler, or I want like a, I don't know, maybe a David Montgomery right now. And it's like, I don't know. Like I think we'd be like, yeah, why would we give up that guy for a guy that might not play?
That's the thinking, because you can't give up your world.
Yeah.
You got to just give up. I don't know. I don't even know what he'd be worth at this point, honestly.
So then I think he's got to target somebody else lower in the league, because if someone else is competing, you're gonna be like, I'm not giving up a piece for something I can't use. But if it's like someone who's already like pretty like in the bottom right now, you might be like, he might come back this year, but if he doesn't, he's my keeper next year.
Yeah. I don't even know what he is. He's go from 3, maybe
Shit, I think he might be a 2 next year.
2.
Yeah,
It's a lot to think about.
that is a lot to think about. That is a lot to think about, because he might not even have a serviceable quarterback next year. You don't even know.
Kirk's gone.
Kirk could be gone, man.
Captain Kirk is no longer with us.
He's left the building, man. So I mean, and then there's some other shit, just like in the league that's like, all right, like free agent money, like, that shit could be like rolling over. And like, I don't think that's going to be a big thing. It's just like something to consider, um, if you're like, I don't know, like I shouldn't spend all my money, but, um,
I think that a lot of people have, it's their first time playing with the fab budget, and should probably get that under their belts before I start getting crazy.
getting a little wild.
I've played in multiple leagues that all have had that, right?
Yeah.
And like none of those leagues have ever like done
Attempted that.
anything. Yeah.
Yeah. What, I
So
mean,
it's a
do
little
you,
bit far fetched for me,
yeah,
but just thinking like, okay, like now we're just getting extreme. Do we need to be that extreme? Hey, who knows? But
sounds about right.
for me, I'm like, I don't know. I mean, I think it's pretty. You're just putting more work on yourself. That's all.
That's fair. That is fair. I have a tendency to do that. And
Like, hey, let's make it more complicated.
yeah, I'm like, wait, are we able to do this in app? Because
Like,
if
it's
so, I'm not doing
totally.
it.
I was like, it's totally probably not even possible. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, so other than last season in this experimental league, I mean, I've never really done fab, but I mean, have you seen that like everybody just cashes everything out by the end of the year? Like if you haven't spent it, fine. Like playoff time, you're spending it, or you just leave some shit on the table, it's whatever.
Yeah, some people just don't really spend. There's not big spenders. Maybe you don't need it. Maybe you just don't. Who knows? You don't want to use it.
Mm-hmm.
But the way I look at it is it's there. So like use it accordingly. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean I've even been in leagues where I've had a good amount left over because you don't necessarily need it.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I mean, and it could work out multiple ways. Um, I agree with some of the points that you guys were saying the other day, but for me it just complicates it. I'm just like, is it necessary? Like, do we need
Yeah.
this? Who knows?
Yeah.
If the league wants it, so be it.
All
But
right, we'll roll
I know where I'm at, anyways.
with it. No, that's cool. I mean, I don't know, like where Justin's at. I'm wondering, like, I saw that he's got like 80 fab dollars right now, like maybe more than anyone. And I wonder if he like gave away a bunch of money to get a decent player right now. Like, say he gave you like 50 fab dollars for one of your starters. Like, would that even be a consideration?
I don't know, probably not. It's not something that you know, not that I wouldn't want. Of course, everybody wants it, but
Like,
like,
I'll take
is
it,
that
but
even necessary? Like, are we going to use
mhm.
that? Probably not. Like, I can't foresee, like, I mean, anything could happen, but
Yeah,
if you would have to really get down before you needed to start using like all of that.
yeah. I
Somebody
mean,
stellar had to come out that you would just be like, ah, I'm all in, and just go all in on them.
yeah. I mean, I guess it could be really like when it gets later season and just injuries are just fucking rampant. And it's just like, someone significant's going to go down. And when they do, if you have the money, you're going to get that backup. Like, that's
But
maybe,
then that is like, what do you spend? So it's like that's the question is like,
that's
okay,
true too.
I'm getting this guy, but what do I spend?
Dude, right? I mean, that's fucking wild too. Like how do you pick on a fab? Like, I wanted Curtis Samuel last night, and I was like, I don't know if anybody's gonna be gunning for Curtis Samuel, so I'll put down $9. I just fucking picked $9. And then fucking Joe picks 14. Like, how does this fucking happen?
Just just that's a guessing game, It's like how bad do you want this person and like what are you willing to spend? And like some people like I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying it's dumb to spend crazy amounts of money. I mean, if you have it, I guess spend it. But
Yeah.
like, what are most people going to spend? Like, I mean, for instance, this week, what, like Evans? He went for the most, I think, and it was like what, $23 or something.
Yeah. Yeah. And fucking Jamie, dude. Oh my God. If Jamie's season couldn't have already been in just like shitville, um, he spent 26 for that like Cardinals running back last week. DeMarco or something. And they didn't
DeMercado,
do Mercado and like he only got like 2 carries. Like
and
they're
he's
just like
gone. Did he already ship him off to the
I think
boneyards or
I
what?
think I mean he might still be on his roster. He's just in straight denial. Like I mean he just spent like a fourth of his money to get this dude he thought was gonna be a dude and just wasn't a dude.
See, that's the problem. Is like even with Evans, he's like a couple week loner, and
Yeah.
then Williams is back.
Yep.
So it's like so going to that is like
I,
what do you spend? Like if you had more money, would you spend more?
it's tough.
Would you be more frugal if you didn't have it? I don't know.
I would think that like when you want a dude, I mean, you might be thinking like, this is gonna be a W. Like maybe it's just a couple weeks, but like that could be a couple W's. And how much is a couple W's worth? And if you're like already in first place, you're gonna be like, I'll be okay. I can take that hit. But if you're in like at the bottom, you're like, I gotta get those 2 W's. But if you take a swing and a miss at the bottom like that, that could hurt.
That could definitely hurt. It sting a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. Like Jamie's butt right now.
Hey, we're just fortunate not to be in that situation.
I know. I know. I like that could be me 3 weeks from now. So I'm just gonna be careful.
Yeah, yeah. Take it one week at a time, pal. That's it.
I swear. I mean, I'm looking at my guys. I'm like, I get these notifications like David Montgomery out, like Ramondre Stevenson questionable, Josh Allen questionable. I'm like, what the fuck? But like some questionables are like, okay, Josh Allen's shoulder, he's fucking playing. Ramondre Stevenson questionable, his ankle. And then there's like whatever, I'm not worried about that. But then there's like David Montgomery, he's going to be out multiple games, but we're still going to list him as questionable on sleeper. Like that just fucking kills me. We don't even have to rehash it, but I know like I just like went off today because I'm like that's like what the fuck.
That's that's why I was like, here we go.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding. Round.
Yeah, and we're off again with the same fucking rant.
So, anyways,
Yeah. No
it
answers
happens.
there.
It
It
happens,
happens. Yeah.
I get both points. I'm one of those guys. I know people are pretty standoffish about it, but I mean, we all know one side we all know what we signed up for.
Yeah.
Like, it happens in all leagues. It sucks, but it happens. We got to move guys around, shuffle. I guess that makes, drafting and waivers even more important.
Yeah.
Um, but I don't know. But
True that.
on the other hand is like I feel for you. I mean, we've been stuck with it multiple times where it's like guys are flip-flopping back and forth and you can't really do anything about it.
Yeah.
So it kind of sucks.
And especially when you like know the injury, you know they're not going to play him, but then you also like can't even get a replacement because they're like fucking around with the designation. And you're like, it's not only did you lose your stud, but like you're handicapped from replacing him too.
Yeah.
Because the way it's played out, they're like, oh, we don't want to say he's out. We want the other team to prepare for the possibility Montgomery might play when you know damn well he's not. But
Surprise we pay sometimes, my friend.
it's a dangerous game we play. It's a fucking high stakes, dangerous game that we play.
Hey, you could be in a worse spot right now. So
That's true. That's true.
it hasn't gotten
Um,
that bad yet.
that's true. So this week, you guys are going to be looking to get back on track. You're going against Billy. Let's see. You got a couple guys on bye. Mixon, Lamb, Cowboys D.
Jets D.
Yeah, throw in the Jets D. Or, I mean, yeah, like we'll we'll see. Any predictions on who your all star is going to be?
I mean, I would really love to see little Taylor and Eckler coming out parties.
Yeah,
We could use that now. Finally, after a long time waiting, would be a good time to let them shine a little bit. We need it.
yeah. I mean, I could see that. I could see Eckler going off against the Chiefs. I actually kind of think that the Chargers might beat the Chiefs.
They look beatable lately. They definitely look beatable.
Yeah,
So we'll see what they do.
I don't know. Like, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Chargers beat the Chiefs.
I can see it. I definitely could see it. Herbert slinging that rock around. You know.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe that's just me talking because I got multiple players on that team. But
yeah. I mean,
who knows? I would love to see a great game, high scoring game.
it should be. Like they're supposed to be better than they are. So they haven't
They
like.
got they got Mecole Hardman today. Hey,
Mm, yeah, that's true too.
nobody's picked him up yet. Get on that hotline.
Wait a second. Hold up. Is he available on waivers or is he just like you could just add him for free right now?
Just boom, throw him out.
Wow, I think you could add him for free.
Yeah, I mean he's done nothing.
That's true. I mean,
He's had like 10 snaps all year. He's like,
oh yeah, he has 1.6 fantasy points within 6 games so far.
lovely.
Yeah,
Sounds
I
like
think.
I need to jump in all over him right now.
Yep. Let's do it. Let's see who does it. Let's see who does it.
Who's your predictions that picks up Mecole Hardman?
I think Jamie.
Jamie is?
That's my prediction right now.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have a prediction?
I don't even know who needs a wide receiver help right now at the moment, but maybe who needs help? Maybe Billy.
Maybe Billy. Maybe Billy.
Maybe Billy.
Um, I think Jamie is like he took a swing and a miss on the Cardinals running back. So I don't think he's dropped him yet, but I don't know. He might be like, you know what? I know I got to get rid of this guy.
Pull the old switch.
The old bait and switch, you know?
Okay. Okay. A little off subject there, but hey.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what we do, man. We're bringing it home right now, week 6. Shit, dude, you know? what else could we address at this point? I mean, we're holding it down.
What are we? What are we? Are we close to the third of the way? Third of the way through or so?
Yeah, man. So, like basically, if we're going into, I think we're more than a third, because if we're week 7 this week, week 8 after this is rivalry week, which is mid-season.
Oh, that's
So we're
rough.
about 50% of the way through.
Okay.
Shit, man. This shit is just flying by.
We better get our shit together here real quick.
Yeah, man. Yeah, dude.
I didn't know we play rivalry week here.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna show you right fucking now. You got Hova.
Hova.
Yeah, that could be a good little game.
I thought we already played him this year.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I think you're gonna play Hova at least twice.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, but who won earlier?
Well, obviously, we
obviously, yeah, you guys, yeah.
did. It was close though. I mean,
That
he was. I think we might have had another comeback special.
That's right, dude. I think that was like maybe early in the season. It ended up being like maybe a 5 or 6 point game.
All right, let's go back here.
We're gonna confirm as we speak.
Week 2, I think.
Yeah, I think it's week 2.
Yeah, 163, 157.
Dang. Okay. All right. All right.
That was when Joshua Kelly went off for
For
he
a
went
hot
off
6. Damn.
Bonerville right there. That guy.
Bonerville.
See, that was a huge mistake on waivers for us. We went all in on that guy.
Yeah.
He was a dud.
Dude,
And
yeah.
and it cost us some dough, but hey, you live and you learn.
Yeah.
Move on to the next.
Yeah. Shit, man. Hova played the wide receiver for the Steelers, Calvin Austin, and he left Jerome Ford, the running back, on the bench in that game, who went off for 31.
Yeah. Or
Dude,
Pacheco.
Or Pacheco.
He would have won with either Pacheco or Ford. I mean, obviously, that was a week that Ford, nobody knew about that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't see that shit
So,
coming.
say that, but why you didn't start Pacheco, I have no clue on that one. That
That's
was a
fair.
big mistake.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I
hey,
mean,
that's in the past, pal. Hey,
but Hova's going to be out for blood rivalry week, though.
it is. Get it on.
Let's
But
get it
hey,
on, baby.
we got this week to worry about.
That's true. One game at a time, right? One game at a time. We're not looking ahead. You look ahead to rivalry week, you end up losing to Billy this week.
That's right. So we don't look past this. We need to figure our shit out is what we need to do.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, Greg. Look at you guys, man. Championship mindset, one game at a time.
That's right. Every day counts.
Every day. Win every day.
Win every day. On that note.
On that note, dude, I think we tapped it all out, man. Dude, appreciate your time, brother. Representing Suh Dude.
Suh Dude.
All right, man.